Welcome back to Gray Squadron Gaming, where we have another exciting unboxing for today. Today we have the Outer Rim Outpost Terrain Pack, which is for Star Wars Shatterpoint and works for Star Wars Legion as well. And then we have the Star Wars Shatterpoint This Is Rogue One Squad Pack, which is probably the more excited one I've been for a while with the squad packs, because I love Rogue One, and this pack has a lot of characters from Rogue One I haven't got to play in nearly any game. So let's start with that one first. Of course, I had to put up the Rogue One mat to kind of keep that theme rocking. But this comes with Jyn, Chirrut, Baze, and Bodhi, which they just look great. Box, as everything always is, for the box. Nothing new and crazy there. We're gonna use my handy dandy X-Acto knife here to slice into this buddy and see what's inside this lovely box. There we go. Okay. Our usual, we got our sprues, the cardboard, our insert, and our cards. Let's start taking everything out first. We'll look at the sprues. Of course, everything's out of the box now, except for the cardboard divider. Okay. Let's see our awesome looking models here. Okay, first, it's the same 4 bases you know and love since the game's come out. And then as for the sprues themselves. There's Jyn's face. So I can get a little closer for you guys. And there we go. Okay. Guns, backpacks, weapons, more pieces to it. Of course, our tactical rock / rubble. Then their head for Chirrut. Helps one mount down with this head. Yeah. That's the sprues. I'll get them built, of course, and paint it up as soon as I can. Definitely not behind on painting again, because I was actually cut up. I know people don't believe it when I say it, but I was cut up with everything for a little bit there. I had nothing left on the back pit. Now I've got a decent amount on the back log. Okay, let's look in this big box. This is a huge box. Okay, we've got a divider, which looks like it's just dividing the insert. And then we've got all these things here. We'll check it out. What am I doing, guys? I went a little too fast there, didn't I? I gotta look at the cards for the previous box I unpacked. I got so excited to see this train pack, I forgot to look at my insert for this is the Rogue One box. Let's slow down. Let's pause the train box, get back on track here. It's our usual insert that it always is. Okay, let's look at these awesome cards. That's what we want to see. We want to see some cards for these guys. Okay. Take off all the English ones, because that's the only one I know how to read. Okay. First of all, Jyn, Bodhi, and Baze and Chirrut. Let's look at their skill trees here, or their attack trees. We've got a shove at 1 and 2 on this side, which just looks like it's her better range side. She's got a decent surging tree. It's all crits. Upgrades a hit to a crit. Okay. We have a damage output of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, seems to be the most. Other side, we're 6, 7, so a little better in melee. Still have some crits there. Decent tree. We don't push until 2, and then that's really it for a while there, and then that's it in general. But we can do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's still 8. It's just some different options there, what you need to do. You got 5 and 5 defense there. You got 5 and 5 defense there. Tree-wise, both seem pretty solid. We have our secondary, which is going to be Bodhi. He's got a shove at 1, which is always nice to see. He can do a max damage of 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's got 6.5 in attack, 5.4 defense. Decent trees, nothing crazy about their surge charts. And then this is a support with one of the double-sided ones, which we always like to see. We've got a shove at 2, and this one has a max damage output of 3, 4, 5, 6. We do have a shove towards the end as well. If we need a double shove, it is a possibility. A little harder to get off. Here's their trees. 5, 5, 6, 6, range 5. Flip this over. It's a 6, 6, 5, 5. So we're upgrading. No, the dice are the same. This side has a shove at 1 as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so just a little bit different flavor, but dice pool's the same. I'm one with the force. We have a better defense surge tree over here. And then combat looks very similar, but we got a little bit better defense on this side. Card-wise, what is Jin? She is an 8/3. And she has, this is the Rebellion, isn't it? Choose a unit in an allied reporting, a Rebel Alliance supporting unit. One character in that chosen unit may dash or make a fight attack, which can help them attack. Reckless, aggressive, and undisciplined. When a character in this unit makes a melee attack as part of the combat action, before dice are rolled, the unit may use this. Add 2 attack dice to the roll for each enemy character other than the target that is not wounded and is engaged with one or more characters in the unit. So the more she has engaged, the harder she hits. I Rebel. When a character in this unit makes an attack after the effect is resolved, the unit may use this ability. This character may dash. This unit may use this ability up to 2 times during its activation instead of normal 1. That's nice. The time to fight is now. When a Rebel alliance would use 1 or more force to use an ability, if you don't have enough readied force, you may spend momentum. Additionally, once per turn, when an opposing player gains 1 or more momentum, one character to you may heal. So you can play with momentum and heal. That's always a fun game. But your secondary is a 3 cost, 0 force. Of course, secondary. 8/2 Janelle, by the way, if I didn't say it out loud, is a 9/3. We have Rogue One pulling away. Choose an allied Rebel Alliance unit within 4. One character in the chosen unit may dash. Then if the chosen character is spy, one character in this unit may advance. So that's nice. Or dash, excuse me. I just need an open line. If one or more character units contesting an active objective that you control and there is no enemy characters contesting that objective, roll 3 attack dice unless your opponent spends momentum. Then if their dice were rolled, gain momentum for each expertise result in that roll. That's nice. Galen said I should get right by myself if I was brave enough. Allied Rebel Alliance characters within 3 of the contesting unit, 1 or more objective, gain steadfast. Allied spies within 3 contesting 1 or more active objectives have immunity to expose, which is big. We have our expensive one, 5/3 for Baze and Shirt. They're a 9/2. I fear nothing, for all is as the force wills it. At the start of this unit's activation, refresh a force. Then for each wounded and injured token this unit may have, you may refresh a force. Or a unit may remove a damage from itself or one condition. That's really nice. We've been in worse cages than this one. If this unit's active stance is one with the force, each character in this unit may dash. If the active stance is with forces with me, each character may reposition. Guardians of the Wills. While this unit is in active stance, I am one with the force. This character gains cover 1 and sharpshooter 1. While this unit's active stance is force with me, gains steadfast and impact 1. Additionally, after the unit's changes stance, it may immediately make a focus action. He's praying for the doors to open. When the German control for an objective that all characters in the unit contest, if there's a tie, you may spend 1 force. If you do, remove an opponent's control token from the objective. Then if you spent force, and if you did not remove an opponent's objective, gain a momentum. So that seems pretty solid. I like it. I like that first ability. So that is the Rogue One starting squad pack. Very solid. Got to get that painted off onto the channel soon. Pair him with Cassian for the first game because, I mean, what else would you do? It just makes the most sense. All right, now back to our terrain that we already opened because we got ahead of ourselves. That is what we're looking to make. The bigger building turret, the cargos with the tarp on top, and the little dude right there. What's our insert? Okay, let's open up this bag. We got some chunky pieces in here. Look at this. I like how there's the spur that it just looks silly. You don't have to build this thing. It's already built, guys. It's just one big piece. It does sound very hollow, so it's not like super heavy or anything. And then the bottom piece that goes with it is completely hollow, and it is all one piece too. Look, we can build it right here on camera. Just there we go, something like that. I think it only fits in one way, which makes it super nice. There we go. Look at that. It needs glue, but it's pretty much keep that in the background. And then the sprue itself, looks like we lost something there. Oh, there it is. We lost our little dragon wing in there. It's right there. I'll put it back in the bag so I don't lose it though. But we've got a gonk droid in the sand there. We've got the rest of our little dragon guy here. We got our crates and the rest of our tower and the gun that goes on the tower. But this is it. This is the whole sprue for this train, because most of it comes in those two pieces, which do just kind of. Oh, this opens up too. Look at that. So this is one piece. The piece I thought was solid. It's already built. It just came together, but you can take it apart, and then you can glue it so it doesn't just come apart, or you can put LEDs and lights or whatever you want to do. It's very hollow, which is nice. So yeah, glue that up, and then this is all one piece as well. Put that on, glue that up. It's going to be a quick build. So yeah, so thank you AMG for sending us this. We really appreciate it. We're going to get these painted and built up as quickly as I possibly can. A little bit of a backlog right now, but we're working through it, and we'll get it out to the episode with you guys because we're a little behind on our Shatterpoint episodes, so we got to get back to those because I missed that game. Till then, we do have one more surprise if you're still hanging with us this long. We got this early from AMG. I didn't show it in the video. Maybe I should have, but we got the Shatterpoint Store League Tournament Kit too. Let's see what's in here. I think it kind of themed well. Ooh, we got a K2SO, and the hard plastic card for this kit is going to be Boss. So let's open it up, see what else is in here. By the way, this is all going to be giveaways, so. Like I said, the hard plastic card is Boss from the Delta Squad pack, or from the Commando Squad pack. A whole bunch of K2s. We also have this awesome foil Boss. A whole bunch of them. What else is in here? We've got, ooh, Riftan, another new one. Looks great. And what's the last one? The regular cards. So you could have the Fancy Boss card and a Shatterpoint card. So that's the giveaway. We'll start in this video here. Comment below to get entered in to win any of these awesome cards. I'm going to put them back in the bag so I don't lose them. Thank you, AMG, for sending us these tournament kits. But they know that we give everything away that we get. I may keep one or two of the Shatterpoint cards, but the plastic card and everything else I'll give out to you guys because I'd rather you guys have it and use it. So with that brings us to a close of the video. Remember to comment and enter in for any of the good tournament goodies. This is the Rogue 1 pack. That was Outer Rim Terrain pack, which is Terrain pack would work fine for Shatterpoint, or for Legion and Shatterpoint as well. So keep that in mind. Until next time, thank you guys so much for watching, and have a great night.